This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Today's big story is the market's surging, and they're surging based on a new jobs report that shows that the number of open jobs has decreased significantly. And the concept being that over the last couple of years, there's been so many open jobs and the labor market has been so tight that the government felt like they could keep on raising rates, meaning the Fed felt they could keep on raising rates without impacting people's job prospects. Now, for the first time in a couple of years, since March 2021, the number of open jobs is down to about 9 million. And 9 million seems like a lot of jobs that are unfilled, but on a population of 330 million people, this still leads us at a very low unemployment rate, but it also leads us to a spot where there's a little bit more slack in the labor pool than there was before. When there's 11 million jobs that are unfilled, this leads to lots of wage inflation as people need to try and fill those jobs, which is just not enough people for those jobs. You start to get down to 8 to 9 million. That starts to be a number that's a sort of manageable mental number for the Fed and leads them to be a little bit more aggressive, a little bit less aggressive about raising rates. They start to get concerned that raising rates will start to tip the balance in the wrong direction towards higher employment and higher financial stress versus this very full job market, which has led people to a spot where there's been wage inflation and very low unemployment. So this number, this lower number of job openings, 9 million versus 11 million or 12 million, that number coming down has given the market increased confidence, that the Fed will go slower in raising rates, and thus the markets are surging today as they start to look at it as though equities may become again, that pendulum between equities and treasuries may again swing a little bit closer to equities being attractive. So that's what's going on today. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity Business Podcast. If I didn't explain this well, please feel free to text me at 773-766-5322. Again, less job openings means the Fed's a little more cautious in raising rates, and that leads the markets to surge today up, 1 to 2%. Just a terrific day in the markets. Thank you for listening.